It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. J.R. Richard gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Barry Larkin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Ken Berry. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Richard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Here's the 3-2. Liner towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Batting third, the catcher.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Carl Hicks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ripped down the line. Berry stands at first with one out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Hank Sauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hank Sauer.
From the belt, the pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
Come on, big guy.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down and away, ball 1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. You're watching MLB Network. At the plate, Tommy Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the left fielder, Tommy Harper.
The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And it's quickly 0-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Batting second, the second baseman, Johnny Temple.
Standing in now, Johnny Temple, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, no outs here.
Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's one away. Stepping in, Harry Hooper, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Hooper.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One.
Hit to third. He's right there, and there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mark Teixeira, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Mark Teixeira.
2 down now.
Here's the first pitch to him. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Bill Nicholson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate now, Tommy Leach. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Nope. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
Now here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate, Willie Montañez.
The first baseman.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Nope.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Driven nicely into the gap.
Go on, go two.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Ryan Sandberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he popped him up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
So now to the plate, Daddy Johns. 1-0 the count. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Hey, see you deep and drive. What do you say?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
This one's down to third. Reined in.
Come on, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now to the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You're scoring.
Cooper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Brooks Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, no outs now.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Plays up first now.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Striding in, number 14. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Hey, let's roll it too, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Mike
To
Napoli.
the plate now, Mike Napoli, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Turn two for you right here.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Snap throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, number 25. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
2 outs here.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand one. It remains 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Ken Berry. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball one.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
We got time.
Now batting, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Stepping in now, Carl Hicks. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-0. Hey, 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
The left fielder.
Standing in now, Hank Sauer. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Chopper to short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, J.R. Richard.
The pitcher, J.R. Richard.
Nobody.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Nicholson is there, 1 away. So digging in now, Tommy Harper. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
One down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Johnny Temple. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hicks finds it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubs are on top 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bill Nicholson.
Bill Nicholson.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Here comes the first pitch.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-1 to him now.
Let's go now, 1 time.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Full count still.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Tommy Leach.
The third baseman, Tommy.
Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Tommy Leach is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Willie Montañez.
The first base.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Harry Hooper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Harry
We got no one.
Hooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, plays at
This
1
guy's
now.
been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Mark Teixeira. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
23. Mark Teixeira.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
One down now, one down.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Larkin backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Brooks Robinson, a
Now
Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
Robinson.
Your head right now.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Full count now, 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Ryan Sandberg.
Let's go now.
Sandberg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
John.
To the plate now, Daddy Johns. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Standing in, Barry Larkin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Barry Larkin.
Let her in.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Into the box, Ken Berry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it, and the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
3 runs already home here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
What a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Number 59 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 59.
Time is called.
The batter, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Into the box now, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Now the 1-0.
No, that's down.
Good take right there. Attaboy.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hank Sauer.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there. All right, one time right here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1.
Ball. That's inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Get your pitch.
And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Come on.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
There's ball 4. Stepping in, Bill Nicholson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two out with the man at first.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, see it, drive it right back at the pitcher, huh, now?
The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding into the box, number 14. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Napoli.
Standing in now, Mike Napoli. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Plays at 1 now.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1 out, 1 out.
The 2-1 home.
Straight up,
Fouled
straight up.
off. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Number 25, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Liner towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in now, number 25. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, 2 away now.
Pitch on the way. No runs, just one hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And there's ball 2 now.
Count is 2-1.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Tommy Helms will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Tommy Helms.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, 2 down here.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So striding in, Tommy Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tommy Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
The 1-0.
Hey!
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Get down now.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 2-2 offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up onto first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Lou Burdette will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Lou Burdette.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Tommy Leach. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Let's take. I see you working.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball, that's in.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Willie Montañez will be next.
Your pitch only, huh?
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So coming to the plate, Willie Montañez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A runner at first with no outs here.
Here you go, let it go.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you get a good one up there, huh?
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here now the 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Still even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So in now for Chicago, Ryan Sandberg. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field.
Halfway.
Harper is there, and he has it for the out.
Down.
The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Into the box, Daddy Johns. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Here we go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Johnny Temple. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Harry Hooper.
Now batting, right fielder, Harry Hooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
23, Mark Teixeira.
At the plate, Mark Teixeira. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
One out.
That's wide, 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
All you, take it.
Got it.
Berry arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now batting, Brooks Robinson.
Now batting, third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Hey, two away.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-0. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Oh,
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Berry.
The center fielder, Ken Berry.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Push to the right side.
I'll pick it up.
And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Carl Hicks, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
You get a good one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Hank Sauer.
So now to the plate, Hank Sauer.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Now the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Come on, kid. See it drive.
1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes
Come on
now.
Get your pitch up there, kid.
The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Here we go.
The 2-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. Bill Nicholson would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now pitching for
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Bill Nicholson will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning.
Nicholson.
Put the ball in play. Come on, right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The 1-0.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, drive it deep, big guy.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Tommy Leach is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, I see it. Let's drive it.
He's ready, now the pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers nothing. Kurt Liskanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kurt Liskanek.
Now at the plate, number 14. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way.
That's a
Too
ball.
high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball just inside. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
In now, Mike Napoli, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, here we go.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, number 25. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Man, one down.
From the stretch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. None left for Milwaukee. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Willie Montañez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Jeff Burrows will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Burrows is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Get your pitch on.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Francisco Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
57, Francisco Rodriguez.
Greg Gagne will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Hey, no one down here. Hey, place it first. Place it first.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. Play ball. You're out. Out. He's out. Out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carl Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball one.
I got one ball, one
and
strike.
think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Rip it up.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. The next Cub up, Bill Nicholson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Bill Nicholson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Pick it up.
Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Play ball. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-0 the final score today. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daddy Johns gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. J.R. Richard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.